Seth Andrews did an interview with Forrest Valkai and Erika Gutsick Gibbon. In the interview, Erika gives the definitive response to the intelligent design argument. It is concise and easy to use to refute this argument, and I felt it deserved to be a standalone video. So I asked Seth for permission to publish that portion. The entire interview is well worth your time, so after viewing this, follow the card or the link in the description to the full interview. Take it away, Erika.
Intelligent design actually is falsifiable. For a long time I said, it's not science, it doesn't have a model, it's impossible to falsify, but it doesn't have a model, this is true. It is falsifiable, and we have falsified it. Earlier, Forrest was talking about nested hierarchies, right? So these hierarchies that we have that exist, where organisms, in the same way that you and I are primates, we are also mammals, we are also chordates, all the way leading up to eukaryotes. Well, these nested hierarchies exist in genetics as well. And you alluded to this earlier, you said, creationists tend to point to that, they say, intelligent design advocates as well. It's not common descent, it's common design. Mm-hmm. And there's a very easy way to falsify this. I want to thank my friend Dan of the Creation Myths YouTube channel. He laid this out very plainly. I really, really enjoyed how he did it. It's simple to falsify this. You simply look at the genome, which is primarily non-functional. What we should see is we should look at the genomes of organisms, and if this is common design, these nested hierarchies should exist in the functional regions. This is a prediction of evolutionary theory, of course, and an accommodation of intelligent design that they try to call a prediction, when really they just have to accommodate for today, and those nested hierarchies have been a real thorn in their side since the advent of genetics. However, if common descent is true, we should see a nested hierarchy also in the non-functional regions, because we inherit all the baggage of our ancestors, whether it does something or not, right? Vestigial structures are the sort of morphologic representation of this, but it exists in your genes as well. You have stuff that doesn't do anything at all. And yet, if intelligent design truly is responsible for these nested hierarchies, then we should not find a nested hierarchy in the non-functional regions because they don't do anything. It's not common design at that point. There is no function to this non-functional DNA. And what do we find? We find that there is a nested hierarchy in the functional regions of the genome, and especially in the non-functional regions. Intelligent design expressly has the opposite prediction of this finding, right? These nested hierarchies should not exist in genes that do nothing. Or else God is simply deceptive, right? He's yanking our chain. He's just making it look exactly like evolution. Why do we carry a broken gulo gene that occurred back in the Eocene? What's the point? Why is it broken in the same exact place in all haplorhine primates, in the same exact way, right? Is that just a coincidence? Why does that form a nested hierarchy as well if it does nothing? Right? Guinea pigs have a broken gulo gene. It's not broken in the same place or in the same way, and yet it's nested in their groups as well in a way that's separate from primates. Same thing with chiropterans, bats, certain chiropterans. This is a very simple way to falsify intelligent design, and they won't touch it. I've never seen them touch it.
Yeah.
Why is there a nested hierarchy in functional and non-functional regions alike?